Okay folks, it's a brew day today. I'm going to be making a heritage lager. I'm going to be making the heritage lager the way Cooper's recommends. Using a can of unhopped light malt extract and as the additional fermentable. And I'm also going to add some more flavoring hops. In this particular case I have German Hersbrucker hops. So the heritage lager, it's a really nice beer. It's actually one of my favorite Cooper's beer kits. It has a hybrid yeast that it uses with it, so it's part lager, part ale. It's just a nice American style lager, I think. I'm not exactly sure the most apt description of it, but here it says, Heritage Lager features a specialty selected yeast blend and late hopping to impart true lager style with a clean, refreshing taste and a distinctive hop aroma. So, we're going to go do that today. In addition, I was going to sample my Cooper's Unreal Ale that I used, or that I made with, I think it was Brew Enhancer 2, and some dry malt extract, and some Amarillo hop additions. This has been in the bottle now about 2 weeks. So let's pour this one out and see how it does. Looking good. Nice and clear. Very nice. Good smell. Got a little Amarillo smell to it. Kind of like an Irish red ale right here, looks like. Smells good. Very tasty, actually. It does taste a lot like an Irish red ale. And with St. Paddy's Day around the corner, cheers to ya! Okay, let's go to making some beer. So my brew day begins with, actually I'm going to add a little dextrose to the pot, just for a little variation here. Even though it didn't call for dextrose, I'm just adding it because I had a little extra laying around. And I'm going to put in about 2 liters of water. Bring this water up to a boil. Add my Hersbrucker hops. And then let it boil for about 10 minutes. So, we'll get that going. Okay, so while the water is heating up, I am going to open the cans up. Sachet of yeast. Has a code date 19410. That means it was packed on 194th day of 2010. And the PS stands for Premium Series. Instructions. And open the can on the other end. So. Smell that. And I'm going to pour the concentrate into my fermenter. Hot water to the can so I can get the residual concentrate out of the can. Use a tea towel when you're handling the can when the hot water's in. Most of the can is removed, the concentrate is removed. stir to dissolve. I love the Cooper's Brew Days. You can make a beer so quickly, yet so tasty. Okay, so now the can of malt syrup, unhopped malt syrup, which boosts my fermentables up. So we got the hops boiling away, another couple minutes, and I'm ready to add them to my fermenter. My fermenter is just waiting for it, and then we're going to top it up to 21 liters. So we're good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to add the hop water to the fermenter through the strainer so that hops don't get blended in as much as possible, although I have a feeling some are going to get in there. Okay. All right. And now to top up with some cold water. Okay. And I'll fill it up to the 20-liter mark and we'll be good to go. Let's see, water is filled up to actually 21-liter mark. I'm gonna, looks like it's 24 degrees Celsius. Definitely pitchable. Ready for the yeast. I'm gonna take a hydrometer reading. Let that settle down and I'll get a reading a little bit later. Looks like we're starting at 1.045 or so, and let that sit. So while that's happening, and now to pitch the yeast. Again, this is a hybrid yeast. It's half lager, half ale. So here we go. Just pitch it on the top. And whoops, you can see there it is. There's the yeast. Now I put my lid on. And then I am going to put it into a ice water bath. Bring the temperature down to low 60s for the first 24 hours. Probably keep it there for at least 5 to 10 days and then bottle them. But I'll keep an eye on the hydrometer readings. So, one more drink and I'm ready to go. So, a conclusion of another brew day. I finished in about half an hour. All I got to do now is mop the floor from some sticky stuff, the counters, and we should be good to go. Whew, that was quick. Anyway, enjoying another of the Unreal Ale, and cheers to everybody out there. And we'll get you, and I'll let you know how the Heritage Lager turns out with the Hersbrucker hops. It smells really nice in here right now. So, cheers. That's a nice brew. Put this one together sometime.